My name is Shiven'S Story and I have SC, which means I can't go outside in the sun. Otherwise, my skin will get damaged and it could lead to skin cancer.
When he was born, within a few months, he had developed some freckles on his skin.
Well, we don't really have freckles back home in India, so it was a pretty new thing to us. But still, we were like, oh, we have heard Australia's sun is harsh. And some people were in the beginning like, oh, he looks cute.
But over the time, those freckles actually spread a little bit. We were always told that's probably just harsh sun, Australian sun, nothing much to worry about. By the time he was 4, finally we got the diagnosis. Xeroderma pigmentosa, it's a very rare and very dangerous condition. The effect the sunlight will cause on their skin is 10,000 times more than it would on a normal person. Average age for them to have skin cancer is about 8 to 10 years old. The protection from sun is the key. But we weren't given any information about how to actually manage Shiven.
His schooling, his future, like his lifespan, how can you go outside, what can you do? It was pretty much no information, no help. It was
unimaginable.
scary.
It was scary and
especially looking at all those Google photos for XP, it was pretty scary.
We were
just
under
clueless, crying all the time. At that time, we had all our windows and blinds closed. It was just pretty much living in the dark for initial 2-3 months. At that time, it looked like that's how we are going to live forever, just in the dark.
What makes it more challenging is nobody knows about this condition. We are not overprotective of our child. Any amount of sunlight exposure is deadly.
We can't let him go outside in the sun even for 1 minute. Most of the time the reaction we got was like, you are just getting overprotected and overcautious. There is nothing in the world like the kids can't go outside at all. Whenever we take Shiven outside or he goes to school, we make sure that he is fully covered from head to toe. So we put the sunscreen all over his body, and then on his face as well, we make sure that every single spot on his face, on his neck, ears and everywhere is covered with the sunscreen. And he also has to make sure that he covers his hands with some gloves. They are specially for the UV protection. And then we also make sure that he puts his special hat. It has a visor protector in the front.
A bit frustrating to wear, but okay, like I can wear.
Our entire house, all the glass windows have films on them, UV protective films, and we have this UV meter. We can actually measure it. So yeah, so that tells you it's safe. But if you just, for instance, if I open this window, it's almost 30 times higher, which is not safe for Shiven. So this is the alfresco area, and obviously you can close off the entire area, and that sort of gives them this a feeling of outdoors. You go bat over there, wherever one side, and go from the other side. Stay back a little bit.
He misses out on like going to places like parks and birthday parties, friends' houses, even small things like I might go down to like my neighbor's house, for example, or something, and he just won't be able to do that. I get kind of sad sometimes that like I can't go outside and play like lots of other kids do.
People not understanding that he can't go outside in the sun at all. It's very frustrating. I don't know how to explain it to people. I try to make it understand to people, but still I fail.
It's very challenging to negotiate the time at home because we can't visit any friends' homes either because they are not safe. He misses out on all the events, birthday parties, because most of the times they happen in daytime. For that reason, he has very little social interaction with any of his friends because The only time he goes out once it's dark, and that's not good for his mental health, especially as he gets older. Are you reading, Shiven?
Just wait. So the only time I can really go outside and play without my hat and gloves in the night when it's dark. I can go now. But then it's also very hard because no one's really there at night. So I'm usually alone in the dark. Sometimes a few kids, but not much life in the dark. Yeah, it feels good. Just being able to walk, play outside, it feels nice.
Living a normal life, I think it's out of question. With support from other people and awareness, life can become a little bit better for us. Because at the moment, what it feels like that you're alone in this fight. But if some other people start understanding you, all right, let's go, Shiven, then yes, it will have a very positive impact.
Sorry, sweetheart. So in Australia, we don't have any dedicated services for children or families with xeroderma pigmentosum. There is a lot of international research occurring to try and find a cure for XP. However, at the moment, the only treatment is absolute and complete sun protection. These parents are not overprotective. It really is a question of life and death for these children. Australia is the skin cancer capital of the world, and it's disappointing that we don't have a service to protect our most vulnerable and highest risk children. That's good. I'm happy. No lesions that we need to worry about today, and then we keep up the sun protection and see you in another 3 months.
It is a difficult situation at times, but in the end, I love my brother a lot, and I just want everyone to accept him and be nice to him. And another thing that I want people to understand is that kids like my brother, they're just normal kids. They're not like different in any kind of way, apart from just the fact that they were born with like a genetic difference, like that's all.
What will help the kids like Shiven is like spreading more awareness about XP in the society and more acceptance of the kids like him, because of course he is covered from head to toe. He does look different. Try to include him more in maybe have nighttime parties, nighttime birthdays, or some nighttime events, or maybe just going out for the dinner in the nighttime together. It will really help him in, being included socially, and it will be good for his mental health.
Having indoor sports activity in high school, I think that is doable. That would be good. That would give him an opportunity to interact with kids, as well as is good for his physical health. If school can have some of the events that they have at night time when it's safe for him, so he can be included.
Indoor excursions where he can participate as well. We can drive him there, but then he can go and participate with his friends.
My life is like pretty fine. Maybe if I could get more opportunities to do things at school, and maybe like play with my friends a bit more. I think he's really smart, and he's really good at like math, and he's very interested in like different academic things and stuff, so I think he will be able to have a good life, and he's very enthusiastic too, so my brother can definitely have a good life, yeah.